In this video, I'm going to show you with absolutely no filter how I made over $31,000 in 2025. I'm going to show you this entire channel inside and out since we just reached 2026, and I'm going to walk you through its journey and how I made all its videos during 2025, not throughout the entire year of 2025, because I actually picked this channel back up starting in May 2025, and now I'm lowering the posting frequency on this channel since I have several others, and I'm distributing the upload load among them. As you can see, 200 million views, 951,000 subscribers, although right now it's around 978,000 and about $31,000 in profit. Now I'm basically going to show you one of the shorts I'm making and how I'm taking them to millions of views simply by following a structure, following a template. As you can see here on my channel, I uploaded a video about speed, and this video got about 1,200,000 views, just this video of speed. And now I'm going to show you how I made that speed video in CapCut. I'm going to show you exactly without filters. Now let's go to CapCut and I'll show you more or less how I made that video. I'm going to deconstruct the project so you can see pretty much the whole thing, since it is very important to have a very well edited video to pass YouTube's automatic originality filters. Apart from having a previously monetized channel, this is also very important.
Speed just reached 40 million subscribers, and his reaction was absolutely insane. During his latest YouTube stream, the chat started warning him that he was about to hit the milestone, and within seconds he completely lost control. He started screaming, jumped out of his chair, and ended up leaping onto his PC and smashing it, exactly like he did when he reached 20 million subscribers. It looks like breaking his setup has become a tradition. Every time he reaches a new historic milestone, drop a like if you'd lose your mind too over 40 million.
This short that I just showed you took me about 30 minutes to make. In fact, I recorded the whole process of how I made this short. It took me about 30 minutes, and this video got 1,200,000 views, as you just saw. Now we are going to try to break all this down and show you more or less how I am making this type of short. You can see how everything follows the same pattern. I am simply recycling the content from the first short, all the effects from the first short, and I am pasting them into the second short. I'm making a couple of adjustments to them, and everything would be completely done. Before moving on to editing, I have to show you more or less how we can acquire this type of clip and these types of trending topics. For example, I'm going to show you another one of my shorts that I also made, and this one got 1 million views as well. They were two of my best shorts so far.
Donald Trump committed the most controversial gesture of his career. During an official visit to Saudi Arabia, he physically touched the crown prince, something that in Saudi culture is totally prohibited, especially in front of cameras. The prince's reaction says it all because their physical contact without authorization is considered a serious lack of respect. But in this case, Trump was the exception. His political power and the importance of the United States meant that nobody said anything. Leave a like if you believe it's true.
Okay, this was another short I made with the same template, following exactly the same process. As you can see, everything is copied and pasted from one place to another. It is true that I deleted and changed a couple of things, but it took me about 20 or 30 minutes to do this. Sometimes it takes me as little as 15 minutes, depending on how hard it is to select a trending topic, although I already have my TikTok algorithm trained for this. Now I'm going to show you how we are going to make this type of video. The first thing we have to do is go to TikTok or YouTube. I recommend both. I recommend TikTok more, since here you can find clips without text, some of which are not uploaded directly to YouTube. I recommend selecting trending clips, but I also recommend selecting 5 random clips that do not have text. For example, this one where Speed meets Ronaldo, then this one too, which has no text. I also recommend it. I also recommend this one, which has no text. That would be 3. And then simply go look for more. You can also search directly for Speed's account, videos of him dancing, and these would serve as random clips. We're going to gather about 5 random Speed shorts into a folder, and then we're going to look for the trending topic that interests us. For example, I made a video about how Speed reached 40 million subscribers in his reaction. So we go to TikTok, we look for that clip where Speed reaches 40 million, we look for his reaction, and we download the clips. To download the clips, we simply enter the video, copy the link, go to a TikTok downloader, paste the video link, click download, and here we select download without watermark. Everything would be downloading perfectly. we would already have this clip done. Next, I'm going to give you a template to write the script for the shorts. This is exclusive to my community, but I'm going to give it to you in this video. Although I also tell you that if you want to join my school community, you have a free 7-day trial period. The community is free. For 7 days, you can see a portion of the content. Obviously, the most premium content is only for premium users, not for trial users. But well, you can watch this entire course here if you're interested. Here, basically what I do is tell you everything about how I monetize my Shopify stores externally, and you can see more or less how all that works. Okay, now what we would do, once we have copied the script structure, this would be the structure I use. It simply has to have about 550 characters, or about 530. Now I'm going to delete this so that it has 550 characters, since that is what I need it to have to fit perfectly with the template of my CapCut project. Okay, so here, once I select my favorite voice, then here in speed, I'm going to put speed at 1.0, and I'm going to leave all this as it is. You can select any type of voice. I select this one because it is the one I like the most. And here, once we have written this entire script, we are simply going to click generate audio.
Speed just reached 40 million subscribers, and his reaction was absolutely insane. During his latest YouTube stream, the chat started warning.
Okay, here we would simply download the voice from 11 Labs. By the way, if you want 10 free minutes on 11 Labs, you can go to the link I leave in the description of this video, and they will give you 10 free minutes on 11 Labs. Okay, now once we have downloaded the 11 Labs voice, we are going to go to CapCut. And what we're going to do is upload all the clips we just downloaded of speed, which we have in our folder. We're going to open them all and put them here. As you can see, I had already downloaded many of them. For example, I had downloaded this one, also this one too. I had downloaded this one as well, this one too, and this one, which is the main one I had also downloaded. Okay, so once we have all this, we are simply going to import the 11 Labs audio. We import the 11 Labs audio, and here what we would do, once we have the template is in my community, you have it in my school community, you can acquire the template from there. Basically what we would do is copy all of this. We copy all of this, the whole project, then we hit Control-C, then we paste it here to the right, we would drag it further to the right, and here we would have what would be the duplicated project again. Now what we would do is add our new 11 Labs audios to the project. Here we would copy the format. No, first we would remove the silences, all the silences from 11 Labs. We would remove them so that the video is as high dopamine as possible. And there doesn't have to be silence all the time in the video. So we would remove all the silences, remove the silences one by one, until they are more or less all removed. Okay, once we have removed all the silences, what we are going to do is select this entire clip, right click, and create a compound clip. Now what we're going to do is drag it to our previous compound clip. Remember that you have this template in my school community, this CapCut template. Here, simply what we're going to do is right click, and here what we're going to do is copy the attributes of this compound clip and paste them onto the compound clip we just created. Then we are going to delete the other compound clip we had previously. Now we are going to delete the subtitles, we are going to delete all the subtitles, and then we are going to right click on the compound clip we just created, click on generate subtitles, and wait for the percentage to reach 100% and for all the subtitles to be created. Then here we go to templates, select this text format, then go to size, put a font size of 11, and we are going to set the scale to 129. We set it to scale 129, and now we would have finished the subtitles and audio part, which is the most important. After that, the only thing we would have to do is adjust the risers with the click sounds. We would just have to adjust the risers with the ding sounds and add some transitions between clip and clip. Basically, the transitions always go above the subtitles. That is fundamental, that the transitions always go above the subtitles. And basically, that would be everything. You have the template in my school community if you are interested, and this basically would have been the entire process of how I create viral shorts, basically using CapCut and using my CapCut template. And that is what is allowing me to have millions and millions of views a day. Although I am leaving this channel aside a bit now, since I am focusing on creating several channels to have a more stable source of income. Because if I have everything in one channel, for whatever reason, I can lose this channel and I can lose my source of income. But if I distribute all the shorts among several channels, this would have been the entire process of how to create viral shorts with a CapCut template. And in approximately 30 minutes, you would already have a short made. You can make about 3 or 4 shorts a day, even 10 shorts a day if you have time. That depends on each person. On this channel, I used to upload about 2 or 3 times a day, but then I lowered it now to once a day or once every 2 days because I am distributing it among more channels that I also just acquired from the website I mentioned earlier. Remember that you have the template in my school community and you have a free 7-day trial where I am also going to reveal a lot of quite advanced content